Hello, and thank you for coming to my presentation today. This is ShulTube, virtual content creation for Cantors. I thought it was a cute title for what we're going to talk about. This video is my fun way of introduction. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Cantor Jeremy Burko from Toronto. My yichus claim to fame is that I got to grow up singing as a choir boy in the shul of the great Louis Danto, Zichrono Livracha. I was a kid. I had no idea I was being spoiled by listening every week to one of the most unique and gifted voices attached to one of the most honored cantors to have ever lived. I grew up loving music. I decided to study music. My cantor, who began for me as an inspiration, then became a mentor until I became a student at H.L. Miller. It was a few months before Chazan Danto passed away. I was on tour back in Toronto with the Jewish a cappella group Pizmon, and I decided that I couldn't visit my hometown and not plan a visit to Baycrest Hospital to see Cantor Danto. It took no convincing at all to bring the whole a cappella group with me to the hospital too. I taught them one piece of chazanis, something they had never done, special for the occasion, the Lewandowski Uvenu Chol Yomar. It was a magical moment, being there in his hospital bedroom with Ruchama and the whole group of us, and we sang for him. I'm really proud that that's a part of my Jewish story. And it also feels good to have this presentation as a nice excuse for me to capture the story on video and share it with the world. And I'm especially delighted because now this gets to go on my shul's YouTube channel, where I'll bet a whopping 35 people will watch it. But regardless of how many views it gets, it's good for the shul, it's good for me, and it's probably good for the future too, if only in my own small corner of the world. We are people of stories, biblical stories, Talmudic stories, fables and legends, historical stories, stories from East and stories from the West. In every generation of Yidden, there are a few of our people who go to storytelling school. We Chazanim are storytellers. Some of us have been discovering the world of content creation for a little while now. Some of us might just be getting into it. Some of us heard the words content creator and had a mild heart attack. As we teach our students, Shirul Adonai Shir Chadash, we are learning how to sing with cameras and video editing suites and green screens, which are surprisingly not as expensive as I thought when I first looked it up. But in the end, this is undoubtedly the medium where our songs and stories will live for the foreseeable future. We have a responsibility to learn to use it as best we can. My community is going to be watching this on Friday, but I suppose it's never too early to wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom.